Hey kids, it's Dan from the FMV Archive, and today we're doing a full spoiler-free walkthrough, spoiler-free, of Dead Take, released in July 2025. This is a great game, a really fun game, really fun horror discovery slash narrative storytelling slash FMV slash puzzler. Yes, you do a whole bunch in this game. I really love it. Our full review is up here on the channel as well, but this is not something we're going to detail. Find this, find that. This is when you get stuck on something. If you get stuck on a puzzle, this is the walkthrough you want to watch because it's not 3 hours. Key fob, first puzzle, first thing you do. You walk in here, you pick up the key fob out of this container, you grab this, and you're going to walk over to the computer, which is in the room right here. You're also going to look at this little note here. 0.320 is the last 3 digits of it. You know the first 2 digits are from the address of the place, which is, you're going to find out here when we put this in, you're going to put the key fob down on there, 51. Is the first 2 numbers of the address, 0.320, put that in, hit upload. After that, we're going to grab the key fob and we're going to walk to the front door, put the key fob on there, and actually be able to enter this creepy mansion. The theater password. This is the first one you're going to do. You're going to go downstairs, you're going to get to this theater door that has a keypad on it, you can't get in. Lia Kane, okay? This is the clue here. You see an empty portrait above the space here where her name is. So you're going to have to find the portrait. This is from the room that when we first entered is on the right, the coat room. There's a whole bunch of pictures in there. There's only one portrait. Flip this portrait around. You're going to see the number 1989. Take that back downstairs. You're going to go in this room, which is by the theater room. Find the media flash drive. That's a big part of this game. 1989 is the key, though, for this one. When we pump in 1989, we're going to go into the theater. Anytime you get a media flash drive, we're going to watch that video. We're not going to watch every single one. We need to fix the projector before we watch that video, though. So make sure you open up this thing here. There's another media flash drive. We're not going to show you every single one that you have to pick up. You're going to go over to the projector here. Before you do anything, though, open up this. This screwdriver is key to this game, and you will be stuck if you don't pick up that screwdriver. Go to the projector, open it up. The 2 screws in there, loosen them up. You'll get that with a screwdriver that you just picked up, surprisingly enough. Screwdriver's used like, I think, 4 different times in this game, and right off the bat here. So we're going to go over to this thing. You'll find this because you'll hear it. I love this part of it. This is just one of those Roombas. Take the, take the screws out of that, and we're going to find in there something that is very key to going throughout the game, this storeroom key. Now the storeroom is in where the large garage. Actually, when you're leaving at the elevator, there's one of the VHS tapes you need. You need to get 5 of those. So we're gonna show you most of those that you pick up here. But the storeroom, okay, you go into the left door as soon as you get in. This takes you into a massive garage with a whole bunch of cars in there. Speeding up the video so it goes a little bit quicker here. I don't want to show you everything. We're going to use that storeroom key to get in there. Now, once we get in there, there's a cabinet. We're going to open up that cabinet, and we are going to pick up, yes, this. This is that IIP part box. Open it up. Get that thing out. We're going to go back to the theater room and replace the new one with the old one that is broken in there. So really quick, click on it, go over there, put it in, boom, done. The projector's fixed. Now we can watch those media files, those little flash drives that we picked up. Key point of the game here are these media files. You're going to find that out really quickly. So we're going to go back over here. To get it started, you have to sit down. We're not going to watch every single video of that. That's why you play the game. That's why the game's fun. That's why this is spoiler-free. But we are going to show you how to splice it. First 2 that we splice are these. Hey, we get Sam Lake, Max Payne himself. It has a great cameo in here. I love him. Love the voice that he does. Love the creepiness that he has as the weird David Lynchian director. I think he does a really good job at this. So, you know, chef's kiss to Sam Lake and his cameo in this. Really enjoyed that. It does kind of have a Alan Wake vibe to it. So the next one, Shield Room, baby monitor / piano one. This baby monitor will drive you insane with the crying from it. But there's one key element in this Shield Room that we need to pick up, and that is from, let's hear that crying. That's from this Jack in the Box. Go to the Jack in the Box, crank it up a few times. We are going to get a cassette tape holder, okay, that is empty. One of the things you might not know that you have to do with this one, you need to flip it over and you need to get the sheet music out of it, okay, from this song that is on there. This is one that catches a lot of people here. Flip it over, open it up, get that sheet music. Guess where we're going? The piano, okay? That's up the stairs. it's going to open up this door. That's what we're trying to open up. That's the code that we're looking for. But we're going to go up the stairs to the piano here, sit down, put the sheet music up there, and that is going to show you what keys you have to hit. These are so small, it's really hard to see. Even I was playing on a large screen TV. Actually, I brought it up on my large screen TV, but I had this on, I was playing this on the Steam Deck. So this was really hard for me to see this stuff, but you'll hopefully be able to see what keys I hit and what order I hit them. I think it's a lot easier on your TV, probably a lot easier on your PC when you're doing this. Get the tape deck, go back to that shield room with the cassette tapes. Kids, this is how I used to play music, on cassettes. Holy cow. Press play. This is going to press the music, puts the baby to sleep. I like that puzzle. Really cool puzzle. And this is going to show you the code 2429. That is the code to open up the shield room safe. And we're going to get two things in here that are important. So we're going to put this in. The other thing, press the green key, hit that, open it up. I took like 2 minutes to do that the first time I played it. Didn't realize I had to hit that. So we're going to get another media flash drive, and we are going to get, what is this? I can't remember. Oh yeah, the key to the courtyard. That's going to be able to get us outside to another room. The snake puzzle Trident. Okay, there's also another puzzle in here. So this Trident, we need to form this thing together, okay? How we're going to do that, we got to do a snake puzzle and a couple other things. Right here, that's where we're going to get the snake tail whip. Then we're going to go into the steam room, okay, the sauna puzzle. This one, closing the door, step number 1. Okay, then we use a screwdriver, open that up, turn the sauna on. We're going to close 2 of the vents because it has to be 185 degrees exactly. You're going to have to pour the water on the steam, close that big one, and close the one in the back closest to the door that you entered. That is going to get us up to 185 degrees. When it gets to 185 degrees, we're going to get the first piece of the left Trident. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna go to this one. This one's a little bit trickier. This is the room right next to it. And this is a little one of those spin things until it makes sense. We're gonna speed it up here. Really, if you wanted some help on this one, I would freeze frame it on the very last image that we have here. I kind of sped it up in times where I'm kind of just turning around here. This isn't as easy as one. A lot of these in video games, they click, 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 so you can say 7 clicks to the left, 7 clicks to the right. This is not a clicking one. This is one where you just kind of have to move it intricately, couldn't say that word today, and try to get it to match up perfectly with this. So this one, like I said, I kind of sped it up here, kind of got it in the right spot. Even when you think it's in the right spot, has to be centered properly. So you kind of have to restart from all of it. You know, you think you have it there. It's like, boy, that kind of looked right, but no, that wasn't right. So you kind of keep playing around with it. But like I said, the last image on here, I really slowed it down so you could be able to see what it looks like in the direction of everybody's heads. I think if you get the middle part done correctly first and find out which way people's heads have to go. See, like right here, I'm like, boy, that looks right, doesn't it? No, it doesn't look right. I have to get it centered. So I'm going to find the center spot of it here, which I struggle with mightily, as you see. This is probably the hardest puzzle on the game, I would say. This one took me the longest, I think, to do, because I was like, what the hell am I doing? I was obviously struggling through it, and I didn't speed this up apparently quick enough, because I'm running out of things to say about this puzzle. Okay, I'm really close now. Really close now. And now, see, there we go. That's the image that you want to stop it on. That's the one where you want to slow it down. It spins out of there, boom, super slow, so we can kind of see what we look at. And we get the last, the second Trident piece, I should say, not the last one. So sorry for making that incredibly too long. That was sped up too. That one took me a long time, and I'm usually pretty good with this. Go to the diving board, jump off. That's an achievement on Steam. This will take you down to the bottom of the pool where you find that. Go to the actual Trident guy, get the third item there. And this one's kind of in the back corner of the pool. You're gonna find the sickle. Okay, so now we have those 4 items. We're gonna take that into the snake puzzle, okay? So we're going to put on the north, we're going to put the sword. On the south, we're going to put the whip. On the west, we're going to put the sickle. On the east, we're going to put the dagger. We'll put all those in, raises up, boom. We've got the last part of the Trident. We're going to put that Trident last piece in the center. Boom, got that. That raises up. A pretty cool reveal here. You know, I guess when you're a multi-million-dollar producer, you're going to have a lot of weird secret stuff in your house. I mean, I could imagine, David Lynch probably has this. You know, he probably has a room with a Trident in it. I'm not going to show you what happens down there, but there is a flash drive. Go down there, get the flash drive. That's the only other time we're ever going to go in that room. We're going to splice together these 2 videos. That's going to give us a new one, the Star Power one. that we're going to hit a knock on the door, go out. What are we picking up this time? This is the painting key puzzle. This one, man, if you're not paying attention, this is a really hard puzzle. We are going to show you what you need to do with this. You need to go all the way upstairs to the top floor, and you're going to see a little table with roses on it. We're going to put this in. If you watch the video, this is a really easy puzzle because he says this probably 7 times. This is from the video. 7 roses, 2 glasses, 1 care in the world, or 0 cares in the world, whatever it is. It's 7210. That's the final code for it, but that's definitely from the video. You've heard that 1,000 times. So for that picture, the red one, what is that one? I can't remember. So I'm going to show you all these ones because I think it's easier to show you. This is the Dreamer. This is at dawn. This was the last one, the final curtain. The final curtain is at night. And the one on the back side here, this is where the sun's kind of at its peak, blue sky. This will open up that door right there. Okay, when that door opens, this is the acting scene one with kind of the mannequins. Here's one of the tapes in the kitchen before we go in there, so pick that up. You're going to get all these directions from a couple different pages that tell you how to set up this scene. And I think this is a great puzzle. This is a lot of fun. I like this one. So you go, first thing I would do is I would take all the props off the mannequins that are there. Just take them all off. There's a captain's hat, there's a Bible. You want to pick up that rose, you want to pick up that other hat. You're not going to use that. You're not going to use the cowboy hat either. They'll just leave your inventory when this one's done. But this guy in the back, you're going to give him the captain's hat because it says he's the captain's hat, and you're also going to give him the rose. So give him the rose and the captain's hat. And the direction that we want him, we don't want him crouched over. We actually want him standing up. I think I'll do that. I don't do that now. I'm going to do this next. Okay, that's you. We want to give you, you're tinkering with something with a screwdriver. So give you the screwdriver, no hat for you. And we want you kneeling down. We'll get to that, I guess, in a second. Right now, we're going to go upstairs. This is a key part of it, too. This is not the background that you want for the scene. So you have to go up here, you have to hit this, changes it to that one. No, we do not want the ship. We want that one. Go back downstairs. When we go back downstairs, we're going to push this camera all the way over to the left because we want the right angle for this. So even if you have it all set up correctly, if you don't push this camera over to the left, it is not going to work. So we're going to make him standing, make him kneeling, and her laying down. So yes, kneeling, and she'll be laying down with the Bible in her hand. So that is the setup we want for this. When you get that all set up, you're going to go to the camera, you're going to look into it. A great little cutscene here, which I'm not going to show you. You've got to play the game to get this, but it's a very cool thing. When it's over, you get another media flash drive. So you know we're going to have to watch the videos for this. Here are the 2 ones that you splice together. You get that. That's an achievement. That one's, you don't have to get that through to progress through the game, but that's an achievement on Steam. Splice these videos together. Now this one you have to do to progress through the game. And you're going to watch all the videos. When you watch that, developing the film. This one is tricky. I was a film school guy, not a film guy though. So you're gonna get this red bulb, and you're gonna go into that room here with the red light on top of it on the same level. Go in there, take out the white light. I really like this. This was a fun little puzzle to do. I liked the atmosphere that you get with this too. Like these pictures, super creepy. Pick up the canister, and we're gonna put the red light in, and that is going to transfer us into the part where we're going to develop this here. So put in the red bulb. This one here is tricky. There's 5 steps to this, okay? And there are definitely a lot of clues to do this, but start with H2O, water, yellow. So that is going to be the first one that we do. We're going to put it in this machine. It's going to process it. This is going to wash it, okay? So after we do that, we're going to pick that up. The next step after there, see we have the washed roll of film. We're going to go C9, that's the first 2 levels, pink. It's the pink color. So we're going yellow to pink. Number 2, pink, C9H10, N2O. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrous oxide. It's been high school since I've done that, guys, so don't quote me on that one. Anyways, back to the red. NH4 is going to be the next one, red. So here we are, put that in. Number 3 we're at. So put that in there. We're going to process the film a little bit more. This is step 3 out of 5. We've got 2 more to go. The last one, we've got the stopped roll film. Now we need to fix it. CH3 blue, light baby blue. Go to that one, put that in. That's number 4. And number 5, after we get this film, we're going to go back to the water, H2O, and we're going to wash it one more time. And after that, you get a really good little cutscene. Again, not gonna show you that. This is spoiler-free walkthrough, people, spoiler-free. So wash it in I'm going to cut away really quick once we pick this up because it is really good. So you're going to take that film back. This really isn't a puzzle, but I'm going to show you anyway. Put it in there, press the green button. You're going to get a media flash drive. Guess what we're doing with that media flash drive? We're going to take it and we're going to watch it in the theater room again. Like I said, there's a lot of it. Splice these two together, perfect. You're going to get a new one. Good creepy video here. Watch these videos. I don't think, do we splice any more together? No. We're going to watch that one. Door's going to knock. Got to go back out there. So this time we are picking up the last VHS tape that we need. There's another one that I think we're going to show you. Yeah, it's in Vinny's bathroom. This one's kind of hidden for you here. If you don't open that up, you're not going to get the Red Valley, which I think is a reference to the Big Valley, if you remember that show from the 60s, kids. This one right here, TC. This is Tia Kane. This is Mom, My Little Angel. That's the clue here. So you need to put them in this order. 11 lock, Red Valley, Azacard's last. I can't remember. That was too fast. I'll show you here. That's the order that it needs to be in. So you're gonna, okay, I messed that up there. So number two was Red Valley. Number 1 was 11, yes. So put that there. Number 2, Red Valley. Number 3, I believe this is the Mamba. I don't remember. I don't know how to say that. Don't ask me how to do that. Machine Play is 4. Azica, whatever the heck, is 5. That opens you up, gets you in here. Pick up Vinny's cell phone. If you watched the video in there at the very beginning of the game, 4328. That is the thing to get out of there. And also, go all the way to the bottom, 1016. That's the room number, the key number, the mouse room password, 1016. That's where you're going to have to go all the way to the basement, open up this. Very scary in here. Not going to show you that as well. Again, spoiler free, kids. 1016 though to get in the room. And this takes you kind of on a really fun little path here. I wouldn't say fun. Creepy is probably the better word for it, but you get that UV flashlight. In this, you're going to go upstairs into Vinny's room and you're going to open up this. Poster. You're going to have to do that. That's going to get you a media flash drive. And right here, this kind of takes us more or less. I don't want to, don't look. This is where it gets good. We're going to put in that media flash drive and we're going to watch that. I think there's one more splice that we can do there. We're going to do this. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Red Herring and Dying of Hunger. Okay, so we just upload Dying of Hunger. So when you watch Dying of Hunger, that is going to put us, go out here, and what do we see? This bed, which there is, of course, one more media file thing on it. So we're going to pick that up, take that in, watch that video, okay? Like I said, the UV light. Now, you get called up to the boss's office after you watch the video. And this is kind of the final last 10-15 minutes of the game, which you do not have any more puzzles. This is just the end, and enjoy it. I actually love the scene getting to the final boss's penthouse, office, whatever you want to call it. That's amazing. It is super creepy. I don't know who figured that out, but I absolutely loved it. This game is a lot of fun. Maybe the game of the year in terms of FMV, maybe game of the year total. I mean, this is a really good game. Narrative storytelling at its best, FMV at its best, FMV acting at some of its best. Really, really good. Right up there with Hello Stranger. I really liked Hello Stranger because that actually has gameplay. This one actually has gameplay too. The puzzles really enhance the game. Anyway, if you like this walkthrough, please hit like, please hit subscribe. That will make it so we can make a ton more of these. We also have our full review of Dead Take up here. We're probably gonna put the full gameplay of it up here too, because why not? We have it. So thank you anyway. Please hit like and subscribe and check this game out. It is a lot of fun. Thank you.